is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the chance to start this game off. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. So Penn State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it with the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Single back. Takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. No huddle now for the offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those some.
A deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. But there start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Buckeyes churn out another first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Blocked at the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now from the pistol formation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Coming a long march, play number 10 of the drive coming up. To bootleg here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking right. This one caught. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Run down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, but is still trailed though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Juked one tackler and picks up first-time yardage. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. He'll hand it off. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Ohio State, 7.
Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. The quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That's complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tight end goes in motion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. With pressure and sacked and every tackle inside the 10.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He gets loose.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Ohio State, 10.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but they will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He hands it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back here on third down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot up the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To draw play. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's lost the ball. Oh, the scoop route. Offense still has it on the run.
Now, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Blitz and a quick sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. He keeps it on a design run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They're going to run it here. A change of direction. Tiny space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Setting out to try the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, Ohio State, 16.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain of the pitch and catch.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on fourth down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, Ohio State 23.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Look out, room to run here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The back's got it. Eludes a tackle.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great catch and run for 6. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
See if they can convert the point after. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Ohio State 23.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. He keeps it, running left. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 45, Ohio State 23.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. 2 and clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Breaks into open space. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Crucial third down play right here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Powers through. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep for late-game heroics. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.